Welcome back, everybody. We are going to try yet another demo, free demo on Steam. This one is called Pale Coins. I don't know anything about the game. Apparently it has modes, bingo, endless tower. Nice picture on the start screen. Not sure what's going on down here. Hold to overwrite. Okay, sure.
In ages long forgotten, creatures not known to mankind emerged. They introduced themselves as the Pale Ones. Upon their descent into the world, they shaped artifacts of power. The Pale Coins. The Pale Coins held a power beyond reckoning, flowing to whomever claimed them. Leaving only the artifacts behind, their creators disappeared without a trace. The coins, coveted and fought over, soon became the catalyst for war and devastation. Deemed too dangerous to exist, their banishment was decreed. Admittedly, against the will of those who obtained their powers. One by one, the Pale Coins were destroyed, their legend crumbling, until they became nothing more than forgotten echoes. And now, we are here. Tell me, Awakened One, who are you?
Oh, I am me. Who are you? Do I click? What's this? Did it freeze? Tell me more about you. The voice line stopped. What the heck is this? Um, White. I like white. That looks cool. Choose your class. What was your former calling? Why was the G kind of weird? Look at the G. The G is like shorter than all the other letters. See, like in the word rags and dagger? Isn't that weird? Is that a bug? I guess the B is like that too. This is a really weird font. It looks kind of dumb. It looks kind of cool in dagger because it makes like this fancy U shape, but it looks really stupid in the word rags. It's just like the G's in the wrong place. um, I don't know what this means. 3 luck, dagger, sword, 3 vitality, a lance, 1 endurance, 1 dexterity, 3 endurance, a bow, or a mage, 3 magic. Um, Usually I like to start with the sword guy in these kinds of games. I always played paladin in Diablo 2. I like the paladin, you know? But the wizards are also fun, or sorceress, mage, or however you want to call them, depending on the game. So be it. But let's just try a standard sword first. You shall be my champion. Well, I don't know about that. Jeez, setting your standards pretty high. It's a cool screen. Your world's being created. Ooh. Wake up, champion. My name's Dandy, not champion. You just asked my name and now you're calling me champion. Use WASD. This is already way better than the last demo we played. Because it just tells me on screen and it doesn't like interrupt the gameplay, you know? What was it? The Seance of Blake Mansion that I was like raging about because it kept interrupting the game. This one just has a little thing that shows up. It probably should show up longer. Like it should show up until I press one of the keys and then it should go away. Like it should say press WASD to move and then when I press WASD it should go away. Why does the sword like look so weird? Like the tip of the sword is exactly at the corner but the handle's kind of far away. It kind of looks off center. I don't like it. Also, I would put the blade up. The fact that the blade is down Seems very confusing, because, like, obviously I'm holding the blade, so shouldn't that be toward me? Not sure why it's upside down. Weird choice. I don't know what all these bars mean. I assume health and stamina or something. I don't like the camera doing this look thing. It kind of reminds me of the menu, like the skill menu in Forager, where like you move the cursor and it goes the opposite way. I don't like my cursor controlling the camera like this. It just feels weird. Wait, can I can attack, oh, I can attack anywhere. Oh, wow. Wait, they just rotate the pixel art? I guess it's like big enough pixels that it doesn't break the illusion of pixel art to rotate it arbitrarily. That's interesting. I can't hold the button, I have to keep clicking. What are these? Read. Oh yeah, it said E to interact, right? Press C to open the player window. Use this window to allocate attribute points. I don't think I have any. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's kind of weird. The stone is broken down. Hold shift to sprint. Press to attack. Access skills. Weird. Inventory tab. These are kind of hard to read. I think that's the E. That's too small. Like, it doesn't really look like an E. I also spelled artifacts wrong. Unless that's the British spelling, I don't know. Equip weapons, armor, and artifacts with E. Drop items that aren't equipped or needed for quests. Tab. Wait. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, it's already equipped. Okay, I mean, the inventory is kind of simple. It looks nice. Doesn't really have any sound effects. I don't know why I hear a really loud fire sound. G and F to switch tabs. That's kind of janky. Not sure. I probably would have picked like 1 and 3 on the keyboard, but maybe those are used for something else. Scroll item information. Shift scroll. Shift scroll. Scroll item information. Maybe that only matters if there's a lot of information. If you have a really small monitor. It's kind of like a Minecraft style hotbar. It's kind of weird your hotbar disappears when you open your inventory. It also like shoves the screen to the left. Like, oh, I guess it centers it in the remaining area unless you have this open and then it covers. I guess that kind of makes sense, sort of. It's a bit weird. I don't know. I'm not sure how to use the shield. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the rendering is like super interesting. How it's a circle. And you can like attack in any direction. You can't attack while you're moving though. I assume I go this way, right? Kind of a weird path thing that's going on here. What's this? You shall be my chosen champion. Bear thy burden granted by me. Seek the coin to grant my wish. Seek the coin of legends. Lest the world shatters again. Live again to conquer mortal realms. Bring me the champion's coin. Okay. That's way too bright. Good lord. That's so bright. Oh, a cutscene. It's stealing my input. Hey, just a second. Did you just come out of this thing? Yes. No, I don't know. Wait, what? Yes. That's interesting. I gotta discuss that with our magician. Is that what he said? Haven't seen you before. Are you new here? Yes, I'm new here. Well, let me tell you. Oh, I should have said no. You're in the old forest, west of the capital. South of here, there's a small camp. This music is way too loud. I turned it down to like 10%. It's still way too loud. Baldur is the chief of those guys. To the north, there's another camp, but it's full of bandits and idiots. East is a small river separating us from the capital. It used to be a bridge, but it's broken. Is there anything else you want to know? Where can I get better equipment? We have a rather strong smith in the camp. He might sell you a thing or two, but he ain't here at the moment. Probably under a tree. There's several caves. You might find some chests. Is there something to watch out for? There's goblins. Do you know where the champion's going? Never heard of that. Trading Baldur, a magician. Who are you? I am Lila. Layla. Thanks, that's all. That wasn't bad because those were all like interesting and relevant questions, right? Pick berries. Ooh, okay. Wait, we gotta turn this down like... Wait. Can I not turn it down? You can't edit the volume from in the game? Like what? I think we just have to set it like all the way to the minimum possible thing. Hopefully loading the game works. Okay, it seems to work. I like this this little orb that lets me x-ray through things that I'm standing behind. That's kind of neat. Maybe I should implement that. Found an apple. +1 apple. Yeah, the little vision bubble thing. That's an interesting way to do that. Wait, that's the camp? What's going on here? It's kind of a weird, not super readable terrain sort of thing. Like my shield's going in front. I think this is just a block. It just looks weird. It has no bottom edge. Wait, what's this? I kind of wish I could walk with the mouse instead of WASD. I don't know why. Is there an attack key? I don't like that I have to use the mouse and the keyboard. I mean, it's totally fine. It makes sense, but I don't know. Just since I... Wait, what is happening here? Is there like a stump behind the tree? Why can't I walk here? And here? Or are there two trees? Why can't I walk between the trees? There's not a lot of space, but there's like enough space to walk between the trees. That's kind of funky. Also, the bubble, like the see through the world bubble, doesn't affect terrain. It only affects trees. And like, okay, not fences either, just the trees. But not the bottom of the tree. Just the top part of the tree. That's so weird. But not the terrain. I'm just picking up all these apples. Oh, I just thought this was grass. I didn't realize these are walls. Can I walk through here? So I can walk between here if it's a tree, but not if it's terrain. Which, again, sort of makes sense. This is a really interesting map, though. Like I like all the dilapidated wooden fencing. I don't like this terrain, how this looks. Just, I don't know, it looks weird. The rest of the terrain looks really nice, and then there's just like this kind of weird blocky upper layer. I don't really understand why it's like that. I'm just looking for the herbs. Where's the herbs? Oh yeah, I can run. I forgot about running. Oh, I can go in here. What's the point though? Guess there isn't one. Can I walk here? No, I can't. But I can walk between these. It's so weird. Oh yeah, the yellow bar, or whatever color this is supposed to be, greenish yellow, baby poop colored bar is, I guess, my stamina, because when I run it goes down. Oh, I can't fit through there. Okay, wait, what's this? It's not a super navigable forest. It's very dense. I keep running into trees and stuff. I want to get all the loot. How much room do I have? Okay, the items seem to stack. Did I just eat that? What just happened? I right-clicked it. Oh wait, that drops it. Oh, I want this. I was trying to see if I could split the stack, but I guess... I think I ate it. Recover 2 mana. It doesn't say that left click eats it. Recover 2 health. Okay, whatever. I'm just not gonna click those because I wasn't trying to eat it. Somehow I ate the berry anyways. Ooh, I see a goblin. Let's fight him. 1 gold. That was satisfying. Oh, there's another one. Okay, the screen shake is maybe a little much, but I like the sound effects. Yeah. And it's pretty easy to kill them without getting hurt, which I like. I don't like in games where like the first monster you encountered like basically kills you or trades even health. Like you do 5 damage and it does 5 damage. I feel like I should be a lot more powerful than the first monster I encounter, but maybe it's fine if that's not true, right? Maybe I should be less powerful in the beginning and I should become more powerful later. I don't know. But usually you just kind of expect, or I expect, probably just from Diablo 2, like I expect monsters in the beginning to be kind of weak, so you can get used to how combat works, you know? I don't see any more berries or anything. There's a lot of dead ends in this map. They're kind of hard to tell that they're a dead end until you end up stuck in them. Like, is this a dead end? This is a really tall level. Who's this guy? Is he a friend? Hick? Oh man, my head feels like it's going to explode any second now. Hey you, do you have something against this headache? Maybe a beer? I'm Halgrim. You're a smith? At the moment, sobering up. Something. Speaking about being drunk. Who's Danny? I've not met him yet. He took my good hammer and went south. Something about a booze hideout. Okay. That's cool, I guess. What's this? Is that his picnic table? It's interesting that this is isometric and nothing else in the world is. Like, I guess that's valid, but it seems kind of weird. It's a bit unnatural. But it also kind of fits at the same time, I guess. An apple? So the footstep sound kind of matches my gait. It doesn't quite match my gait when I'm walking, but it's like close enough that you wouldn't super notice it unless you pay attention. But when I'm running, it's nowhere near my gate. So that's kind of weird. It's actually kind of annoying. The fact that the footstep sound is like a just constant tut 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 tut. Like it doesn't match my experience, so it's actually distracting. I think it would be better if there wasn't any footstep sound rather than a desynced one. I don't know, it's so weird. It's like confusing my brain to hear the tut 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 when it doesn't match how I'm moving. What am I searching? I don't know what that was. I wonder how far away I can see stuff from. Like, I can't see this berry bush yet. I think I have to be like right next to it. Wait, this is a dead end? The hell? Yeah, you have to actually, it's just based on proximity. It's not even where your cursor is. So I don't know why I'm even using the mouse. The mouse doesn't really do anything because I can just press E. I thought the mouse was gonna like show me some items, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, that seems like kind of a dead end, I guess. Oh, these are herbs I can pick up apparently. Or maybe sometimes. Or maybe it was behind the tree. Oh, what's this? Hmm? So I'd have to disappoint you, except for a few birds, there's nothing left here. The woods are barren, knowledge and expertise. 100 gold will be sufficient. I don't have 100 gold. Oh. He has bows. For how much money? 50? 50? 20? 10? I could buy arrows, that's about it. How do I get out? What's this guy's name? Shrike? Okay, let's just pick more berries or something. What's this? Can I go in here? Small healing herb. I feel like I'm gonna need all these healing herbs for something, but I don't know what yet. I mean, probably for healing, but you know, like there's not much of a threat so far. The map is quite confusing. Is there a map if I press M? Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of felt like I walked in a big circle, and I did, so. Kind of a weird map. I don't know why these are detached. Like, why are the doors... It doesn't make any sense. Why don't the doors on the bottom line up? Wait, there's an apple. Does stuff respawn if I go out and come back in? Because wasn't I already in this map? Isn't this like where I spawned? Yeah, I'm confused about this one. Like on the map, oh yeah, there's the portal. It shows the doors in the top left. But then I come out down here. So like, maybe it's randomly generated. Like the world is randomly generated. And the way they solve the matching door problem is just like, well, this room has a door to the left somewhere, and this room has a door to the right somewhere. And if you go through this door, you end up in this door, and it doesn't really matter that they don't line up on the grid. You know, like they're obviously drawing this on a square grid because all the rooms are centered on these like cells. But if you actually made the map, like this would have to be a longer hallway to move this down to make these line up. It's a minor detail. I don't even mind it. It's an interesting solution. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It's a little bit weird. But it's cool because it lets you match rooms. Like, it lets you have more room variety without making the connection algorithm more complex. Because the hallways are just, like, not real, you know? Wait, I'm pressing the up key and I'm actually, like, I somehow broke the game. Like, I'm above the teleport. Like, I can walk... I'm pushing up and I'm walking left and right. Or maybe I'm in the teleport. How far down do I have to go? Wait, you can't really do that on the way down, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think you can only break it on this side. Let's see. Trying to break the game now. Oh yeah, I can look. See, now I'm down here, but I'm not teleporting. When I press down, I don't teleport. So you can get like on the wrong side of the teleport box. And then you can't teleport unless you go up and back down. That's kind of weird. Obviously, they have to do something like that to prevent infinite teleporting, but it works a little bit differently than my game does. My unreleased game, if anyone on YouTube is wondering what game I'm referring to. Not a real game. But it does have teleports, and they work a little bit differently. I want to go see if there's anything behind this tree. There's a path. We didn't really go to the right. He said there's a river over here, right? Yeah. What's this thing? Can I interact with it? Nope, there's a fisherman here. How did you end up here on this side of the river? I like this dialogue box, too. Like, it's, pleasant. Very pleasant. The river is very only in my right ear. If you're wearing headphones, you know what I mean. How did he end up here on this side of the river? Honestly, it doesn't matter, haha. So what's up? Who are you? You can call me Jens. Do you need something from me? I had a real life friend named Jens once. They live very far away now. What happened to the bridge? The bridge got destroyed. That should be obvious. Yes. How was the bridge destroyed? I don't know. I was watching the bridge the other day as Baldur ordered me to do so. He always feared an attack of the Royal Guard. I fell asleep, heard a loud noise, half the bridge was missing. Since then I've been repairing the bridge, but Baldur ain't paying enough, so I'm taking my time. Anything else? The King's personal elite. That's all. You're welcome. Thanks, buddy. The menu fades out when you get below it. That's also kind of interesting. What's this? Can I whack this? Apparently not. There's some like weird rendering glitches on the bottom of the screen here. Like they didn't expect your camera to be able to go this far down. There's like some missing grass tiles here and over here as well. See, the terrain's kind of like messed up. They should fix that. I assume I'm not... Wait, what's this? Oh. Wait, what do I do with a bucket? Can I fill it in the river? Can I equip the bucket? Can I wear it on my head? I think I already am wearing it on my head, actually. Armor, helmet. How do I tell what I'm currently wearing? I guess I can see the bucket on my head. How do I like, not... I guess there's no unequip button? Or is it in character info? I don't know. You can put stuff on, but you can't take it back off, so I guess it's like a Curse of Binding bucket. So now I just have a bucket stuck on my head forever. Luckily, I can still see where I'm going somehow, even though I'm wearing a bucket on my head, so I guess it's fine. think there's a berry right here. Is there like a not... I keep pressing spacebar to attack. There's no in-game options menu, which is super weird. I don't know what these little squares on these are for. This is a weird menu. I want to check the controls, but I can't do it from in the game apparently because there's no menu unless I save and exit. I feel like they should let me access the menu from here. There's also gold all over the ground, which is kind of weird. Monster tooth? Maybe that's useful, I don't know. A monster tooth tiger. Oop. I didn't see him, but I heard him. Roasted meat? What came out of the chest? I didn't see. I think it was gold. I heard a gold pickup noise, but I don't know how much gold. There's a lot of gold just on the ground in here for some reason. We have 41 gold. We're freaking rich. Why is this always visible when I'm not hovering it? Like, for some reason, the first item's tooltip is always visible when you first open the menu, unless you move your mouse on the inventory somewhere. That's also a bug. It's kind of annoying because I want to like check how much gold I have, but now this is blocking my whole view. Super weird. I'm not really using the shield at all. It's just not really necessary. I could try it. I took damage through the shield, so doesn't seem very good. Seems better to just not get hit. I don't really know what's going on over here. I can also walk through the fence. I didn't expect. I thought that would be an obstacle, but you can just walk straight through it. So it's just decorative, which is kind of neat, honestly. I actually really like that because it really helps denote the path. Like it gives a lot of visual interest to the level, but if I bumped into this all the time, it would actually be kind of annoying. So that's interesting. And because it's a broken fence, it kind of makes sense that you can walk through it, even though you shouldn't be able to walk through right here, like physically. You could have like a hopping animation or something, but I appreciate the choice to just let the player walk through the wall. No reason to hinder them, right? What is this? Stones. These kind of look like the helper stones in the where we spawned on the other side of the portal. You know, the ones that were like press WASD or whatever they said. I don't know. They said some kind of controls. Press shift to run or whatever. Oh, there's a cave. That's kind of neat. So is the level randomly generated? I'm not sure. I don't know why else you would have the door discrepancy unless it's random, but I don't. It also doesn't seem random because all the characters are here and the river's in the place where they said the river was, so I don't know. I don't know if it's random or not. Uh-oh. What's this? A mushroom. Ooh, I need a key. If I click it with the mouse, I also attack, but if I press E, it doesn't attack. This is a very satisfying sound. I like the little label, like, I can stand behind it. That's kind of funny. And I'm like in the wall. Yeah, you can kind of like see where the terrain edges are, I guess, if your shield goes in the wall, right? Or my bucket. Okay, anyways. Can I attack this thing? No? Apprentice staff, health potion, short bow. Look, I'm gonna run out of room here. We just found a whole bunch of stuff. Physical damage 1, physical damage 2, requires 2 intelligence, requires nothing. Counters attacks. Okay, we should use this one, right? It's better. This is twice as much damage. Is there a map in here? Sort of. Okay, it doesn't use energy to attack, only to run. Ow. That guy hit me pretty hard. You got a hit in. What's this? Covers 20 health. How much health do we need? We need 12 health. Let's just eat berries. That should be enough, right? Where's the key? We gotta find the key. Maybe over here somewhere, right? Wait, did we pick up a key? What's this? Can I like drag these? I wish I could. I don't know, you can't really interact. I'm scared to interact with my inventory because I keep accidentally eating stuff. I don't think I can like drag to reorder or anything. It's just there's just stuff in my inventory. Where's I don't understand where the key is though. Where do I find a key? I'm pretty sure I killed everything in the dungeon. Well, that's interesting. Maybe there's a puzzle. I have to turn out all the torches. Can I turn it back on? I cannot. I don't know. We have to find a key somewhere. It doesn't seem to be in the dungeon. Which is weird. I would have expected like an enemy to drop it or something. What are these? This game's really cool. Like, I don't know how it's gonna develop or if it'll get boring, but it's so much better than the last demo I tried. In every way. It just lets me explore. I can talk to people if I want, or I can not talk to people. I can just go wherever I want, do whatever I want. I can run, I can walk through fences. It doesn't pop up a thing that says, this is a fence, you can't walk here. Hold E for 2 seconds to get rid of the fence. Or to get rid of the tooltip that says it's a fence. Fence will still be there. We could buy a bow now, but I don't think I want to waste my money on that right now. Do these just respawn every time I come back? No, it must be a time-based thing. Wait, is this someone I have to fight? Hey, 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 where are you heading, huh? Don't you know there's some bad folk up on the mountain? Just consider this a friendly warning. Ain't no one as nice as I am up there. Who's on top of the mountain? Bandits. And my boss, Goron. Who's Goron? The bandit chief. I used to be Baldur's right-hand man, but then he got in a fight. After that, he went to the mountain. See ya. I like how the only things I can interact with in this game are things that give me valuable stuff. Like berries and apples and... This is a weird. Very weird. Very weird. This game's pretty though. Like look at this fort. Can I walk behind here? Oh, I can. Wait, am I supposed to do that? I guess I could have just walked by this guy, right? I chose to talk to him. He's not a very good guard. Just like, alright, see you, buddy. But I guess he did warn me, right? There's danger ahead, so I guess it's up to me if I want to go see the danger for myself. There's a cave here, and there's some bird things. You have to click and not get hit by this thing, I guess. Alright, I did get hit. I wish it had a little white thing that showed me what it was going to heal me to, so I didn't have to do the math in my head every time I clicked a berry to not waste food. Because I don't know what happens. I'm pretty sure you can eat when you're already full, because I did that before and it used it up, so I don't want to waste. Maybe there's a key in this dungeon. There's definitely mushrooms. I got a pickaxe. Is that a weapon I can use? Physical damage 2, shockwave, counters attacks, mines ore. It does the same damage as my weapon, so I may as well put it on, right? I don't know if I want the pushes away thing. Oh, that's a really cool way to mine ore. You just attack it like it's a monster, and then it drops stuff. It's kind of weird how it's in the wall, but, you know, no big deal. I don't mind the like minor graphical things if the game is actually fun, you know. I don't know what this black thing right here is. What is this? Now I'm like in front of it. I'm behind it. I thought it was a mushroom. I don't know what that is. That's odd. Oh, it's a torch, right? Can I light the torch somehow? Also, is this the guy we have to rescue? How the hell did you find me? I ain't coming back. Hold on, you ain't a bandit, right? Who are you? Me? I'm Albert. I was once a digger, but now I'm just an old man. What are you doing here? Those bastards got me working in the mine, but I didn't care to do that my whole life, you know? As soon as they looked away, I took my chance and ran. Eventually, I found this cave. I don't know why everyone has a southern accent. It's the only voice in my head of NPCs in video games. Pretty cozy place, don't you think? How long have you been here? What do I know? Could be a while already, I guess. Lose track of time in here after a while. What is at the end of the mountain path? They spelled mountain wrong. Don't you know? Goran and his bandits are up there. Aren't you afraid the bandits will find you here? One of those bandits? Ha, I don't think so. I can hear those blundering fools from miles away. Ha ha. Even if one of them finds me, I still have some ore laying around to bribe them. You have some ore to sell? Sure. I had a good yield lately. I hope I didn't buy some. Wait, the shop also has this you have some ore to sell? Has this thing where like it's like what is happening? Like depending on which side of the screen my cursor's on, I'm hovering either my pickaxe or iron ore, but if I go over here, then it like goes away. It's like by default this thing is just like on the first item. And then whichever item, if my thing's on the left side of the screen, whichever item's highlighted shows the tooltip. I don't think any of these cells should be selected when my cursor's like off the screen, you know? Like if I put it here and then move it my cursor away, like that cell is still selected until I touch a different cell. So like I could select this and then move my cursor away. And now Toadstool tooltip is just permanently stuck visible unless I go on this side of the screen and then I'm moving this cell. So if I like poke this mushroom, now I'm toggling between these two tooltips. It's so bizarre. Hey, what's up, Quantum? Thanks for the raid. I'm recording a YouTube video. I'm just testing this game called Pale Coins. It's a free demo on Steam. It's pretty fun so far. It's a lot more fun than the demo I was testing earlier today, which was the Seance of Blake Mansion. I hated that game. It was pretty, visually pretty, but it was not very fun to play. It was one of those games where every time you click anything or like walk or move or do anything at all, it just like pops up a random tutorial window that's like explaining every single aspect of the game, and it was driving me insane. This game has a few like weird, you know, game dev bugs. Like I was just talking about this weird tooltip thing. Like when you mouse hover a cell and then you move your mouse off the inventory window, it stays selected, which is super weird. Right? So like if I hover this this toadstool and then I move my cursor off the inventory screen, like the tooltip is still here until I go to the right side of the window, and then it's based on what thing is selected over here. So like if I hover the rock, I can't do that one. If I hover this and then move my mouse around, like if my mouse is on the left, I see the mushroom tooltip, and if it's on the right, I see the monster tooth tooltip. But if I put like it like this, I only see monster tooth. If I put them both on empty cells, I don't see any tooltip. It's kind of a weird way to do that. Like I don't think any cells should be selected when your mouse isn't over any cell. But the reason I don't really mind it in the inventory screen, the reason that it bugs me is when you first interact with someone, like if my cursor's in the center of the screen, you have some ore to sell, it opens the shop window, and then I have two, like the top left item in both inventories is automatically selected even though I never hovered them. So now I'm just like, why is it doing this? Why am I seeing this flashing thing when I move my cursor? And it's because like this thing is selected and this thing is selected by default because they're index 0, you know? Because something always has to be selected. You can't have nothing selected, but so I don't know, it's super weird. Not how I would have done that personally. Anyways, somebody else's game? Cool, yeah. No, definitely not my game. This looks way nicer than my game. Like an hour of cutscenes before the game starts. Yeah, it's not cutscenes. It's just like when you're in the game, everything's tutorialized to the point where everything you click is like a big long tutorial telling you how buttons work or whatever. Iron ore X4, a common smithing material used for weapons. How much does this cost? 10 for 4 mushrooms, toadstool. I think I have all of this stuff, so I'm not gonna buy any more because I don't know what any of it does. Right, so there's a big rock here. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah, you can mine this maybe. All right, let's get out of here. Wait, the things respawn. The birds respawned. You have to be careful. These things do an insane amount of damage. Uh-oh. Get out of my personal space. Get out of my personal space. No. At least the other one doesn't attack me while the first one's attacking me. That would be disastrous. What does this do? 2 health? That was maybe too much food to eat. I'm not sure. The healing thing doesn't tell you how much it's going to heal. That's part of what I was complaining about earlier. It's a bit weird. Is it going to stop at 24? No, it's going to 25. Alright, let's eat one more of these and then go attack this bird. I wonder if I save the game here and I reload, if these 2 birds are going to spawn back again. Apparently they're chickens, but I'm kind of scared to go up. Yeah, I don't think I want to go here. I think I need better weapons. I'm going to go through all my food really quickly. I was also saying this map is kind of weird. It's kind of weird how like the doorways right here don't line up on the map. It's like an interesting way to solve that problem. Yeah, see, the inventory has it too. Whenever my cursor's in the middle of the screen, if I open the inventory, like the first thing in the inventory is selected and has this big tooltip that's in the way. Whereas if nothing was selected, it would look like this, which is a lot nicer looking. So I don't like how it selects the first thing. It's kind of bad. I do like the interactions though, like picking up berries and stuff. Works quite well. Clouds? Yeah, I didn't notice that. Oh, there's something over here. Yeah, it's kind of, and it's just proximity based. Like you get close to something and then a little like fancy tooltip shows up and then you press E and you pick it up and it's all good. It's super nice. Honestly, I like it a lot. It feels good. It's very smooth. I also like that you can walk through the fences. I was saying that earlier. It just feels nice that you can walk through everything. There's another cavern there. That's a bird. I thought that was a carrot. Oh, there's a goblin down here. Wait, there's another one. Goblin got wrecked. Someone in Twitch chat is asking if they're Twin stick shooter. I don't know what that means. Is that a game? I've never heard of that. More RPG elements. Someone is saying, am I insane wanting damage being visible in enemies? I mean, it is visible, first of all. Like it just showed up when I hit the goblin. It said 2. My pickaxe does 2 damage. But also, I don't find that necessary because the RPG I played the most was Diablo 2, and that doesn't tell you the damage. You just hit the monster until it dies. Who's this guy? Bear? Twin stick shooter is a game that uses one stick for movement and one stick for aiming on a top-down map. Yeah. It's I'm on mouse and keyboard, but yeah, I'm holding shift to run and I'm using WASD, and then I attack with the mouse. It's like full 360 attack though. Even though it's like a pixel art effect, you can attack in any direction, which I never really considered. I don't know why I never considered that, but I mean, it makes sense in retrospect. I might have to switch my game over. My game has tile-based movement right now, and I might have to switch over to like a more free-form movement, because I do think it's gonna feel a lot better. It's probably necessary. Yeah, unless the game is turn-based. Let's see, how much damage does this thing do? Oh god, this has a lot of health. Yeah, you can see it's saying 2. It's kind of slow to attack. But I can mostly attack before stuff attacks me. Where am I? The Old Forest. I don't remember this. What's this guy want? Better watch yourself, traveler. Here starts the wasteland, and it's a rough place for someone like you. Who are you? My name's Bear. Most likely the only berserker around. What are you doing here? Waiting. There's a right time to cross the wastes, but it has not yet come. See you. Good luck, traveler. Oh, I have right click. It does something. Wait, where am I now? Wasteland's down. This is like the forest or something. I have to go to the camp. That was my one job. I went to the camp, but I didn't interact with anybody. So I have to go there somehow. I think it's down this way. All the berries have regrown, so we can pick more berries. It's nice that the berries regrow fairly quickly, because if you revisit a screen that you've already been to, you almost certainly get berries, and then you can heal. Yeah, see, this is the weird part of the map I was saying. Like, there's a door down here, and then there's a door up here. Like, you go in the bottom part of the map, and then you come out the top part of the map. Which doesn't actually hurt my immersion at all. It just looks weird on the map, visually. Like, that these things are all disconnected. So I was saying, I wonder if these are random. Like, maybe these squares are randomized when you start a new save, and that's why they did it this way, so they don't have to worry so much about exactly how the doors line up. But if it's not random, then I have no idea why they did that. Maybe it's just work in progress. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the first episode here. And we will explore the town in the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'm going to save the game. Go back to... Can I go to the main menu? Pale coins. There you go. I'll probably play more of this game. We'll see. Catch you later, everybody. Goodbye.